And we're back. Hello everybody, Dark Phoenix Gaming here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. Last time we left off, I'd done a bunch of I was busy doing a bunch of side stuff off in Forley. We did a bunch of races and package deliveries, a couple of assassinations, as well as visited the Assassin Tomb. And now, as I said I would do this time, we're back in Venezia. I bought a couple of random pieces of armor and some paintings and stuff, as well as some of my money from Monteriggioni. And now we're back here. I did all the assassinations here in Venice off camera, just because, to be honest, they were nothing new. You've seen all of these before, so I just decided to not show them, because I don't feel like they add anything to the playthrough. Again, if you disagree and would like to start seeing them, then let me know and I would be more than happy to do so. I was planning on starting this session with us doing the Assassin's Tomb here in Venice, but that's not possible because the Assassin's Tomb is located within the restricted area of the Doge's palace. So we have to do the main quest to gain access to it, to do that tomb. So we're here to see Leonardo da Vinci about one of his rumored inventions to make a man fly. So let's see if he has it.
Does it work?
What? What are you asking?
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype, an idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No, it's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
You're looking at him, Leonardo. You're looking at him.
I think you just found your madman.
Yes, time to test out his flying machine. Nice. This is gonna be so cool.
Have you ever watched a bird in flight? It's not about being lighter than air. It's about
and a bird just flies by as he's saying that.
Use your body's own
That's
weight to
kind
control
of
your elevation
fitting,
and direction.
honestly.
Good luck, Ezio.
Yes, let's try not to die. And yes, the one and only time we get to test the thing out. Ezio.
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous. The palazzo's too far away. Diavolo, I give up. I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill another death.
I can't believe it. It worked. It really
and
worked.
We crashed into something, but
Ezio.
didn't.
You flew.
See, but not very far.
Well, what were you expecting? The machine wasn't designed for distance. All right, look, let me go over my plans here. Maybe I can find some way to extend the duration of the flight.
You're the best, Leonardo.
My men tell me Carlo had the poison. We must hurry.
Antonio, this is Leonardo, the master inventor who built this pezzo di merda.
Hey, it's not the machine's fault. It's mine.
Nice.
Checked and rechecked my blueprints.
Very nice,
It's
Ezio.
just
Very
impossible.
considerate of your friends.
Don't know how to extend the flight. Da che idea del cazzo! Eureka! Of course! Genio!
What is he doing now?
It rises. It needs fire. Heated air under its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city. Enough to carry you from here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How? Ah, capisco. My men could do that, but you are forgetting about the guards.
Don't worry, I will take care of them.
I'll give the order.
Okay,
to have my
then,
men move behind
let's
you.
get to
I
it.
hold the locations. They'll light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
Let's do this. We have to help out here. Kill some guards and clear these locations. I'm going to cheat a little bit these two big guys. Poison. On the one, and we'll see if he kills the other or not. No, the other guard is not going to play ball. Stop being such a bastard, really. Now, you also. The two of you can get poisoned and die properly, please. Son of a bitch. I did not anticipate that resulting in civilians dying.
Enough. We've got work to do. Be good. One more little thing.
Bastards. That gets me a little bit of notoriety, but I'll deal with that later. And that...
What's wrong with you? Ah, the fruity! Go away, man! You are just lucky I don't set the cards on you. Very fine. Would nice one there.
Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Not quite sure what was going on, but for whatever reason, my microphone went and muted itself. So, I had to do my usual switcheroony to make it not be muted. Luckily for me, that's fairly easy, since I decided to not have a webcam in series like this one for the time being. So it's fairly easy without the webcam.
Structural damage. Please be careful near work site. Report any unattended damage.
Now, that's guards who gotta be cleared out. Just the one this time, it seems. So I can get away with a traditional assassination. The issue being that was a restricted area, so it could have gone badly.
Move along.
Fine, assholes. Hold in here. That's two areas clear. Apparently, I didn't get one of the areas. Somehow. Some guards up here. Murder?
You have no reason to be up here. I'm to kill him. Aha! Not you. Only.
That's so rude. Seriously, did I give you permission to murder me? Or almost murder me even? Son of a bitch.
Reminds me of drunken deputies. Snapping us up. What? There! On him!
I have an idea. How about you die?
You heard me.
There you go. Nice and dead.
We're losing him. There he is. Cashew.
That's another one down.
You belong down below with
And you belong with the dead people. So let's find this last guard and make him dead. Clear up the area and all that jazz.
This is ridiculous. Vincenzo was supposed to take my shift an hour ago. My wife is going to murder me.
Casey Craig. No, it's not like we're guarding the doji.
What the hell are we guarding anyway?
They ship me from China.
Some kind of colored powder they brought over for a big party.
Really expensive.
Must be the way these novels smell.
Hang on a second, I have to get rid of an annoying pop-up. Okay. Annoying pop-up gotten rid of. Good. Very, very good. Now there's one more guard who needs to die, or a set of guards. I'm not really sure which it is. If those guys want to come up top, that would make it easier for me to murder them. I'd also like that treasure, if I can manage to get it. Come on. Just do your damn jobs and get into a position where I can murder your faces. Go on now. Face murdering positions, please. Come on. Nice position for face murder. Now there's just one of them left. He's going to come up the other way, isn't he? So when he does that, I can just stab him and toss him off the edge. It worked with the other guy, so it should work with this one as well. That's the theory, anyways. For fuck's sake.
I'd like a word with you.
Hold for the guard, straight.
And magically do not notice the hands from the edge, as you should notice. That's a good set of minions. Some good minions. Come on, go back to your jobs like good little minions, why don't you? I could throw subtlety out the window and just be up to murder the lot of them, but I don't think so.
Hey, amigo. This game. I don't see him.
Yeah, that's one of you dealt with.
There, get him. Spit like a sucky.
Hey, stop being so rude. I'm trying to slaughter you all. I'm trying to slaughter you all, do you mind?
I can't see him anymore.
Do you mind? I am trying to commit indiscriminate slaughter so we can put up some fires. Please stop searching for me so I can murder you. That would be great, yeah? I would like to conduct a bit of indiscriminate murder. Do you mind? He just fell off the edge. Good. Good. And you two can join him. That was surprisingly easy to get all of these guards off the edge, even if they did manage to whack me that one time. You can now go off that edge. And I get $3 grand for it. Now I'll take some money from here. And the village chest has some more for whenever I get back to there. Before I do anything else, I'm going to pay a visit to the local blacksmith. And see about picking myself up that next level piece of armor I've had my eye on for a while. As well as, of course, repairing my current gear. It's a little bit on the broken side. That's secondary, though.
Is the rain keeping your feet cold and clammy all day? Guard! Stop him! Help! Stay away from me!
I'll take your cash. Thank you. Because that's all the Borgia merchants, or Borgia messengers rather, are to me. They are just walking bags of money. And I will treat them as such. Walking bags of cash. That one has been liberated of his cash. As they deserve. I'll get that down. I'll get another one of those in a moment. Misaglius Greaves here. I'll take that. A little bit more health. Now prepare what we currently have on, and the only thing in the current selection of weapons I don't own is the Schiavona here, but it's 25,000 florins. A bit out of my price range for the time being. I'll get to it soon enough, though. There's some more value to Monteriggioni. Speaking of Monteriggioni, though, at some point I really should invest in those last couple of upgrades. Because the upgrades are a spend your money on it and you don't have to worry type of thing. Whereas we're basically going to be buying weapons and such for the rest of this playthrough. Because Ezio is a bit of a weapons collector the way I'm doing it. We like collecting swords and everything. So I want to own every weapon. And every piece of armor if possible. Not every feather though, because as I've expressed before, I just don't give a damn about the feathers. They're kind of a waste, in my view. And collecting them is rather boring. And just kind of inconvenient. Not to mention the fact that I do actually know what you get for collecting them, and as I did look it up one time, just because I was bored, even though I've never done it myself. You get an auditory cape for collecting all those feathers, which makes you notorious basically everywhere. That's right, we're going through all that trouble and collecting all those damn feathers to get the privilege of being notorious everywhere.
Has he been drinking?
Not exactly much of a reward, is it?
And the wisdom of the Arabies.
So I'm not gonna bother, even if it does boost the value of Monteregione, which is kind of nice. It's not worth the effort we put in. It's really not. Sorry, lady. I've got places to be. I'm guessing the place we're supposed to go next is up on the roofs because it's grayed out, so that would kind of make sense. Yes, indeed. Now, time to begin the next stage and attempt to prevent the Doge's assassination. Though this is Ezio, so our luck
You did
with
it.
things like
It's
this
beautiful.
is kind of
Now let's hope your
shitty.
idea works.
So we'll
We're
probably
nearly
get
at the
fail
point.
and then get blamed for the
You're going to want to
assassination
fly
or
from fire
something.
to fire. The heat of each one you pass over should lift you back up in the air again.
Bene.
Careful though. There's archers out on the roofs tonight. Avoid those arrows, or it will be a short trip.
I wish there was some way I could use my sword while flying this thing.
Well, you do have your feet free. If you get close enough without taking an arrow in the head, maybe you could kick them off the building.
Nice.
It's now or never, amico mio.
Okay, let's do this then. Pilot Leonardo's flying machine to the Palazzo Ducale. Once inside, assassinate Carlo Grimaldi. Let's do this. And hope that things don't go as horribly wrong as I'm thinking they're going to. And I'm probably not going to bother to kick people.
Shoot the flying demon!
Just because it's not worth the bother. I more prefer to just avoid them because that's a lot more convenient. Fires this way. Should be a good next stop. Or maybe I'm going to derp it up. Here's what will happen instead. Who knows? Only slightly derped up, fortunately. And let's do this. Well, let's hope we don't need it again, because that was a bit of a one-way trip. Right there, as it turns out.
What was that?
Don't worry. Probably just kids with firecrackers. Come.
Oh, you smarmy son of a bitch. Infiltrate without being detected. See, I can do infiltration. It's the without being detected part that concerns me here. I don't do undetected very well. Not at all. You see, I try to get over there to stab him dead. We get detected. Though you would think because I murdered the guy before he was really able to sound the alarm, that shouldn't have counted. But that's just my view on this. Obviously, Assassin's Creed 2 disagrees with me.
Eccolo!
Obviously, I'm not being careful enough. Let's give this another go. But I do need to pick off these guards. Just because there's no way I'm going to be able to sneak past them all undetected without killing them. Although that guy I could maybe sneak past. If I wait for him to turn around, then kill the one guy. I mean, I suppose I could poison him, but I like to save my poisons for points where they would be more vital. In this case, it would just be kind of nice, rather than vital.
What the devil are you doing up here?
Okay, if you want to come and investigate, feel free. But I will kill you for it.
But you...
He noticed me and I got him just as he was about to raise the alarm. Thank fuck for that. Birdie's there, so
You belong down below with the
the
rat.
point to dive off.
He's here!
Seriously? I get him before... I get him just before, and that counts as being detected. I know I'm kind of bitching about this, but it's kind of ridiculous how I stabbed the guy. That would have, in my opinion, been just before he successfully raised the alarm. I wouldn't think
Not you!
that would count, but the game obviously disagrees with my assessment. I guess I'll have to tolerate
You shouldn't be
that.
up here.
There's another person I stab. Now we gotta get this guy. I'll have to time it, right? You're fucking kidding me. That should not have counted as me being detected. He barely opened his freaking mouth when I killed him. Now, this guy.
Not you!
Again, I'm calling bullshit on this. Because it is bullshit. Very bullshitty, too. Okay, that one I think was fair. Though maybe I should try and get past them without being seen. I probably can't, actually, so I'm not going to. I'll give it a shot, I suppose. And hurt yourself, apparently.
That man. What? Where did he go? That one looks like...
You can die forgotten in this little area, I suppose. Let's get up here. That was a nice infiltration. Only killed one person.
You are too late. The Doge is dead.
What? Carlo?
Apologies.
Son of a bitch.
But you should have listened to me.
I just knew we were gonna be too late. I fucking
Seems
knew
you have
it.
failed, assassin.
Forgive me, signore. I tried.
Why? What was it all for?
And yes, we are going to take the blame for this. But we did get Carlo, so that is handy.
It seems.
Very
We kill
handy.
thinking it's best for us. Do we not, Messer Ezio?
I do this not for myself.
Compio questo sacrificio per il bene superiore.
Yes,
Requiescat in
Ezio.
pace.
This is interesting. Ezio is definitely a good deal more mature than when we started this. But yes, we're going to have to escape the palazzo now. Time for a little bit of smoky magic.
I'm with you, ragazzi.
This, and then you gotta stealth swim away a little bit. Water seems to be Ezio's favorite way to escape. Though I gotta be honest, the main reason why I escape by water so much is just because of the fact, and we get a codex page, just because of the fact that in all of the earlier bits, as in like Assassin's Creed 1, I could not swim. So the fact that I can in this game, I just tend to take advantage of by using that as my primary means of escape. And it's kind of fun too. But now it's on to sequence 9. And we've only been recording this for like half an hour or so, which is kind of nice. And I suspect we are now going to be notorious and a wanted criminal in Venice. Because we are accused of murdering the Doge, after all. They're not exactly going to take that lightly, no are they? They, of course, being the guards and such. Or are we someone not notorious? That's interesting.
Ezio! Dio mio! You're alive! Is it true? They say you killed the Doge.
I was trying to save him, Leonardo. But the truth matters little.
Yes.
I failed.
So we'll
Now
become
I'm the most
notorious
wanted man in
right
Venezia.
after this
Well, perhaps
bit.
you're in luck. It's Carnevale in Venezia. This is the time when everybody goes without a face.
That's why I'm here. Do you have a mask I can wear?
Of course, of course. Somewhere in here.
Grazie, amico mio. And I have something for you.
Oh,
Codex
more of the
pages.
codex.
Yes. As Leonardo has a bit of a fascination
This one's quite
with the
complex.
Codex pages, eh?
It's a new design, my friend. A mechanism for your wrist, but not a blade.
Oh,
In fact,
this.
that seems to be a kind of
Nice.
arma da fuoco, but as small as a hummingbird.
Yes,
Is that possible?
it's
I
a
have no
gun
idea.
for the
Let's
hidden
build it
blade.
and find out.
This is quite cool. A pistol that we can shoot with the hidden blade. Fancy indeed. And 5 more codex pages to cipher, so a bit more health as well. But we need ammo, of course. Since it's a pistol. And the shots do take a while to lock on. So this strikes me as being sort of attack you would want to use when your target is unaware, but you need a lot of stopping power to kill them. Rather than something you would be using on a target who's currently fleeing. It wouldn't be very helpful if you're trying to hit someone who's moving quickly. But it is a handy weapon, albeit somewhat circumstantial in its usage.
You've done me good, brother.
Ma certo. But I'm sure your return was not just to play with new toys. Is it about this terrible new dodge they've installed? Marco Barbarigo?
Yes, it is.
Then you'll want to speak with your friend Antonio. I've seen him quite a bit lately at mutual friends. I'd look for him there, in the Dorso Duro district, to the south. Ask for Sister Theodora.
Sister, you say?
Well, in a way. Yes, sister. Venezia.
Yes.
Be carrying weapons out there today.
Grazie, Leonardo. Now, about that mask.
Marco Barbarigo. Although his brother Agostino was destined for greatness, Marco left his mark on Venetian history as well. A tyrant since he was barely old enough to walk, whatever Marco wanted, he got. There are records here for jewels, entire fleets of ships, all paid for by his family and all ordered directly from him. And then there's his personal life. Apparently, Marco's wife, Carlotta, used to be married to his bodyguard, Dante Moro. Dante was captain of the city guard, and heir to one of the most prestigious families in Venezia. Marco was supposedly his close friend, right? But get this, Marco decides he wants Carlotta. In the Catholic religion, marriage is till death do us part, and Marco's a good Catholic. So, he hires a hit on Dante. Dante gets stabbed 3 times in the body, and once in the head. But he doesn't die. He recovers with severe brain damage. Dante becomes like a child. So, what does Marco do? Well, he hires Dante as his personal bodyguard, and he gets him to sign a confession annulling the marriage. Marco takes Carlotta, and keeps Dante as his personal slave. What a lovely fella.
Yes, Marco is definitely such a nice fellow. You just want to get along with him. He's so nice, isn't he? Well, now, our next objective is the main quest stuff, but we have a few other things to do. There are 2 assassin tombs in Venice. After we get those, we'll be able to take Altair's armor for our own. But next, there is this one viewpoint, and that codex page. I want to get both. So we'll be doing those first, then the main quest. That's what I'm planning anyways. If things go according to plan, that is what will happen. And as it said there, the carnival mask is keeping us incognito. So, as long as we have it on, we don't have to worry about becoming notorious. Now, I wonder how pissed Antonio is going to be about what a mess our last attempt at that assassination turned out to be. I'm not going to bother with that idiot. There's a tower to climb. Right over here. Fortunately, the guards seemed perfectly happy to ignore my antics. So let's get to climbing. This thing up to here. Now I will synchronize. And I think this is Venezia's last viewpoint, but I could be wrong. And we'll have to return to some of the other cities to see where their viewpoints are, just so I actually know that stuff. Because there's about 20 some we have yet to climb in this game. And I want to get them all. Oh no, it's not the last viewpoint. There's a handful more. So, that's what I'm gonna do next. The viewpoints. I'm gonna head off and climb all the recently unlocked viewpoints in Venice. Or Venezia, if you prefer. So now let's get to it. And that would be this thing. Double jumping and do the trick here, Rosa. Let's climb. And synchronize here. Also, I may not get to dealing with this new dojo meeting with Antonio in this episode. Depends on how long this viewpoint climbing takes, because I want to do all of them and that we've unlocked in this episode before we proceed. So it may take a bit of time. So that stuff might have to wait until the next episode. Fortunately, as anyone who watched my update video will be aware, this is an Assassin's Creed 2 week where, with the exception of the final episode of my Hearts of Iron 4 series, this is basically all that's going to be going up. So you'll be seeing nothing but Assassin's Creed 2 this week, which gives me a bit of breathing room for how I structure things in the episodes. Fortunately. So it won't be as much of a pain. The fact that I'm having to wait to the next episode for the main quest stuff than it would be any other time in this series. are to the next viewpoint, it's not as high as some of the major and really impressive ones, and this is a little bit on the dull side, but still worth climbing. Worth climbing. And worth magically not cracking my head off the hay cart once I get down, also. Now, where are the other viewpoints? There is that one there, and one over.
Notice of execution. The merchant Medardo of San Polo has been found guilty of treason against the Serene Republic and will be executed publicly. Report any unattended damage to city property and be courteous. Bambina bellezza!
Vela, dammi un bacio qui.
Ehi, quanto voi per una stretta!
And I'm back. Sorry for the pause, everyone, but I just decided that since I was going to start doing a whole bunch of side activities and some stuff that were just going to be repeats, I would do them off camera. Plus, my microphone started doing that thing where it disabled itself, so I needed to see to that. So I did a whole bunch of off-camera side activities. I visited the one viewpoint that we hadn't yet done off-camera, and I did about 3 assassinations, which were nothing exciting, just some pretty standard fare things. So, we've now completed a whole bunch of assassinations. I don't know if this is exactly all of them or not, but it's quite a few. And now we're standing in front of one of the 2 assassins' tombs here in Venice. The other one is on the area of the Doge's palace. So we'll have to wait to do that until the area is somewhere we can actually bloody visit. So now, we're going to head on in here and get the 5th seal to Altair's armor. So now, solve the riddles of the catacombs to find the assassin's seal. And of course, we're automatically notorious. Because Assassin 2.
Huh. There is something moving over there in that haystack.
Sit back down. We're in the middle of playing a tarot game.
No, this time I saw something. I know it.
That's what you say every time.
Okay.
Ah!
Yes, it's a
You were
rat.
right. There was something in the haystack, you feminucha.
I'm tired of your jokes. This isn't funny. I couldn't be killed.
By rats.
You don't take our work seriously. One misstep, one time you turn your back in the wrong direction, and you're dead.
Because of rats.
I'm not going to explain myself to you.
No, I assassinate you. Doesn't look like he's coming over to investigate. On the other hand, he's not moving either. For whatever reason, I can't hidden gun the bastard. It's annoying. Son of a bitch.
Run faster! Leave me alone!
How about no? Is no good as an answer? I sure as fuck hope so, because it's the one you're getting.
Run faster!
I hate this running crap. These particular assignments are so aggravating. These fucking missions. Yes. I derped up that one. Let's get back to it.
Run faster!
Yes. I think I got away.
Come on. Son of a bitch. Excellent. Stop trying to climb the goddamn walls.
Leave me alone! We're under attack! Guards!
God fucking damn it.
I'm being chased! Get him!
Son of a bitch.
The assassin!
And I didn't manage to kill the runner in time. Oh well. Enemies that have been alerted to my presence. Not the best thing in the world. And I still can't use my fucking hidden gun.
I'm gonna see him!
Sure of it.
Remember what I
Ah,
told you,
fuck
ragazzi?
it. Out with the blade, or the mace in this case. Come on and try and murder me, please. I'll get you instead. That didn't go especially well.
So no risky strike. Wait for a good opening.
Get those idiots. And then go for fists. And finish him off. Good night. That particular encounter could have gone better. They don't have enough money for me to bother with that, honestly, so I won't. It's one of these, right? I hate timed puzzles. The last one I know I said wasn't so bad, but I still find them kind of aggravating regardless. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to repeat that. No way I'm making this in time. Let's just let it run out. Then I do this properly the next time around. Because I have a decent idea of what I'm supposed to do. The fuck? Ezio, that is not what I asked you to do, bastard. Come on. Unless it's not time. Nice. But I wouldn't put money on it, quite frankly. Son of a bitch. Ezio. Why are you so terrible at puzzle solving? Yeah, called it. It is timed. I'm going back to this, and I gotta do it again. Let's try to get this somewhat correct this time around. Ezio, stop that. Ow. No, Ezio. God damn it, Ezio. Why are you so terrible at puzzles and jumping correctly, for that matter? Ezio! It's the second goddamn time. I told you to go towards the thing, not back into the bloody water. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ezio. Why do you suck so much? Why? Why? That is my question, Ezio. Why do you suck? And what the hell was that? What even was that? Ezio. Come on. stud. Ezio, come on. God damn it, Ezio. Ezio is terrible. That whole puzzle thing. Whoever gave him a license to try solving puzzles should be ashamed of themselves. Oh, that's right, it was Ubisoft. Ubisoft, why did you tell Ezio he could go and try to solve puzzles? Obviously, he's awful at it. Ezio, do you not know how to not jump past something? God. You're just horrible at this, aren't you? You are just completely awful at everything. Now hurry it up, Ezio. That's another one of them. Oh, man. Ezio! Oh, for fuck's sake. Get up there! God damn it. You suck! You just suck, Ezio. You're terrible. Jesus. Now, how do I get back there? That's my next question. Ezio, stop it. God. So close. Yet not even within the fucking ballpark in all reality. God damn it. Let's do this all over again. Fortunately, I got somewhat close to success that time around. Let's hope I can manage it correctly this time around. Because that last attempt was not too bad. As much as I bitch about how Ezio is shit at puzzle solving, that was not completely awful. That, on the other hand, is worthy of all my scorn of Ezio's ability to jump properly and not fuck it up. Now, what the actual fuck am I supposed to do? Somehow get up to that thing, no doubt. Cut it out, Ezio. Ezio! Seriously. Okay, I have part of the puzzle now. But he's still an incompetent twit who keeps falling into the water, rather than doing things properly. Which is very annoying. We have to go back and start over. It's more than aggravating. Because yes, I'm only getting part of the puzzle of what I have to do every time. And I don't appreciate that. I'd rather get it all at once, but... And again, that would kind of defeat the point of puzzle solving, then, wouldn't it? If I just figured everything out the first go round. It's the same reason why I don't typically use a walkthrough to look up how to do things, unless I am so completely and utterly stuck I wouldn't even know where to begin with things. It's the same reason why I avoid walkthroughs. Because it feels like cheating. And Ezio does his bullshit again. Come on. If you're going to jump... Oh, for fuck's sake. Ezio. Can you not even jump properly? This is ridiculous. Come on! Sailing right past your destination and just falling into the goddamn water. This is bullshit. Again? Oh, for crying out loud, Ezio. If you want to suck, that's one thing. But at least try to make the impression that you're putting in an honest effort. Because right now it just looks like you're trolling me. I don't care what you say. This is trolling. Ezio is fucking trolling me right now. That is my assessment. I am being trolled. For crying out loud, you could have at least made your damn jump. Now we gotta look backward before and start over. Let's do this. And make that this time round. So, if anyone's watched this and thinking ahead to the future, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, for instance, this will not surprise you, but I have absolutely zero plans to attempt any of the full synchronization BS, especially the ones that require me to do a mission within a certain length of time. Because I would have precisely a snowball's chance in hell of succeeding at them. Probably less, actually. Now I think about it. taking down timer barely made that. I did make it just in the nick of time, but it was a near thing. I'm pretty sure if I'd taken any longer than I did, that would have been a fail. But it wasn't. So let's enter the burial chamber and get what we're after, including the bits of ka-ching they have scattered around, so we can buy that sword. We won't get that armor as well, because of reasons. But I can at least get the sword. Let's loot this. And get the 2,000 or whatever we get from opening the sarcophagus and completing the mission. And that would be seal number 5. Seal of Leonius collected. Assassin seal required. Acquired. Mission sync. Only 1,500. Oh well. Better than nothing. And yes, I can buy that sword. And now it's time for Ezio to emerge out through the sewers, and nobody will even care. Because the people around here just don't give a damn.
Coraggio! Ammontatevi di mistero!
Now, the nearest blacksmith for my blade. And then I'll see about doing the main quest. First, repair everything. Yeah, we could start buying more equipment like that, but I want the sword. First, I'll check. There are no more small weapons I need. The Schiavana here? I'm taking that. For one thing, it just looks cool.
Please.
It's a Borgia message.
Joy, our Lord is here.
But quite frankly, I can't be bothered to chase him down. Can't select that. We got some more cash in the villa, though I didn't see how much. I would try to go to the one in the Doge's palace, but I'm not going to right now. Because I'm fairly certain that'll still be a restricted area. However, it's time to advance the main quest and go see Antonio. As well as find out just how pissed he's going to be at us for failing to protect the Doge. Don't know why a thief would care about the Doge, being alive and dead, beyond who's taking his place, that is. But there you go.
Antonio, we need to talk.
Ezio! Ezio Auditore! Theodora! Meet the most talented man in all of Venezia.
Talented, yes, that's one way
Madonna.
to put it.
Ah, Sister Theodora. I never imagined you as a religious type.
It depends how you understand religion, my son. It's not just men's souls that call for soothing.
Religion
Join us,
at a
Ezio.
brothel.
Have a drink. Meet the ladies.
Nice.
Murderer!
What the fuck?
He sliced Lucia and stole her
So,
money!
Messer Ezio, let's see just how talented you are. After him!
Yes, on it. Chase down and kill a murderer. I can do that.
Don't come any closer, or I will carve up another one. Don't make me kill again!
Excuse me. People get out of the way. I have a man to kill.
Via! Via!
There we go. That's this problem resolved, and 3,000 florins for my effort. So back to Antonio, I think. And Ezio entering after knocking without waiting for a reply.
You have our gratitude, Ezio.
Why is it wherever you go, trouble follows?
Antonio, I trust you know why I'm here.
I imagine to rid Venice of Marco Barbarigo. But really, Ezio, we did this once already. And this new Templar Doge is a bigger culo than the last. Never mind that he never leaves the palazzo.
Never.
Yes, except for tonight. Marco wouldn't dare miss Carnevale.
How do you know this?
In fact, he's throwing the biggest party of them all. But getting in won't be so simple. You'll need a golden mask for entry. And before you think about forging one, keep in mind...
Yeah, that
which
was
mask
what I
is
was
numbered.
thinking of, actually.
Fortunately for you, I have an idea. Let's see if we can't win you a mask.
Win, eh? Well,
What is it, my son? You want to ask me
it would
something?
seem we
I do.
have a
Forgive me, but
plan.
why is it you wear a nun's habit if you aren't one?
Whoever said I wasn't. Indeed, I am married to the Lord.
And yet you are also a courtesan. You run a bordello.
Yes, rather interesting, is it
I see no
not?
contradiction. How I choose to practice my faith, what I choose to do with my body. These are my choices to make. Like many young women, I was drawn to the church, but grew disillusioned by the believers of this city. Men hold God only as an idea in their heads, not in the depths of their hearts and bodies. Men must know how to love in order to reach salvation. My girls and I provide that to our congregation. No church would agree with me, I realized, so I created my own. It may not be traditional, but men's hearts grow firmer in my care.
Among other things, I'm sure.
Yes. I have to admit, that's rather intriguing. This idea of running a brothel as if it was a church and just the way they were talking about it. That's just really interesting.
The games of
And
Carnevale are about
admittedly
to
rather
begin.
unexpected.
Do you have the coraggio to compete for as grand a prize as this? This year, like every year, the Golden Mask will provide entry for one, e uno solo, to our most beloved Doge's personal ball. Who would not desire such an exceptional reward? Come, compete! Whoever proves themselves champion in each of 4 games today shall be the Doge's personal guest tonight.
Well, I
You
think
best
I
get to it,
have my
Ezio.
way in. Now, don't I? So let's get on this.
Signori! This may be the easiest challenge yet, or the hardest. A game of charisma and charm.
30,000
Step
to
right
the
up,
chest.
Step right up! Who shall win the prize?
That's an immediate upgrade to everything left to upgrade at
Gentlemen, whether you win or lose,
Nice.
this will certainly be your favorite game of the day. Ladies, here's how the game is played. All the ladies in the district have ribbons. Your job is to obtain them. Whoever has the most before my hourglass runs out is one step closer to winning the Golden Mask.
Okay. do this.
Mind if I join you?
A few ribbons. Sorry. Too bad.
Come stai?
Have anything for me, belle mie?
It's ribbon stealing time.
Hello.
And Ezio is no doubt having bundles of fun right now. Yes, it's Ezio. He gets to talk to pretty girls and run his hands through their possessions. It's not to love
this afternoon.
after all. It's not to love.
Come stai, bello?
Have anything for me, belle mie?
Very nice. Yes, indeed.
Mind if I join you?
It's 24 of 25. We have all but one boots we're going to need.
You're all looking lovely this afternoon.
And that's a victory to us.
We have a winner! You have more ribbons than any man here. You've proved yourself a favorite of the ladies and are now one step
Yes,
closer to
anyone
the
who
greatest
says
prize of
Ezio
all
is
time.
not a real ladies man is an idiot who doesn't know what they're talking about. And we get some free cash for the trouble too. Nice. Now let's move on to the next objective. And I'm back up to 10,000 gold. Or florins even. Let's find this next objective and start working on that, shall we? We shall. We're shelling right now. Sorry, dude. Totally an accident, I assure you. Yes, I'm telling you I robbed you by accident. No, I'm not trying to bullshit you. That's what happened.
Come on! It's time for a game of skill and agility. Who can capture the flag? Who shall win the prize?
Capture the flag.
Welcome,
Okay.
welcome! The rules of the game are simple. Outrun your opponents, take the flag from the middle of the field and bring it back to your starting position to score. If the opposition holds the flag, you must knock them down to steal it. Be the first to capture the flag 3 times, and the golden mask may yet be yours.
Alrighty then. We have our next goal. Defeat the competition and capture the flag. Flag acquired. I'll be heading on back then. On the edge of reality as well. him down would give it, but apparently not. Come on, then.
Where do you think you are? The last man I put in the hole was eaten by
I'll
rats.
be taking that flag, then. And apparently the guards still decide to start a dick measuring contest during this, even though we're playing this game. Did no one tell the guards not to capture the flag game? And they think this is me trying to assault civilians or something. That's the only thing I can think of, and if that's the case, it's kind of idiotic, because you would think the guards would be informed of this being a thing. But that's too much to ask, it would seem. That the guards would be aware of this. Now, come on. Get the bastard. We're going to lose this round, aren't we? We are indeed. Yeah. I do synchronized. Great. I'm starting the game all over again now. What? I'm going now, I think. Time to score, haha. Went well enough. Drop on Cortizan. They're not going to be too fond of you in the morning, but I'll win my feast. Masks, yeah. I'm happy enough with this as is. Not be too bothered about that. That's 2 of 3 done. Let's see if I can't manage to repeat little thing as before, and I didn't manage to do that. Son of a bitch. I am going to lose this one. Yeah. Hey, I'm trying to drink my fucking medicine, you assholes. I'm this. Come on. Just gotta score. And then this game is done. Excellent. Excellent indeed.
We have a winner!
That's another
You've
one for us.
protected your flag and captured the enemies. You've proven yourself a warrior without peer, an inch ever closer to victory.
Excellent. Yeah. Those two obviously are going to be in trouble. We need to do something about that. Pronto-like. First, spend some cash healing me. Then spend more on poison and medicine.
That's better for now. Prevention is the best cure, I always say.
But no. Let's see if I can't drop by. And perhaps find myself an armorer on the way to the thing. Because no doubt my armor took a little bit of a beating the first couple of times I dropped off the heights, as I have a tendency to do. Oh, there's one back there. I suppose it can wait.
Who's next? Step right up. Try for the best time. Can you beat your neighbors? Who shall win the prize?
Let's give her a shot then.
Welcome, benvenuti. Are you ready to test yourselves with a game of speed and endurance?
So it's a race.
Many
Okay.
challenges lie in your path. The game is simple, but finishing it, near impossible. Start when you're ready. The first contestant to beat the course record is one step closer to the golden mask.
Alright, end the off. That's good. There's 16 of these. Four down. But you know, I always found it kind of odd how these races and stuff, the ones for things like this that are official things sponsored by governments and such, they encourage you to be parkouring around on the rooftops. And yet the guards still try to murder you when you do so. You would think they would put an exception to the no people on the roofs thing. So that you could actually compete properly and parkour around as the game seems to intend you to do, but that's not the case. Which I just find kind of bizarre, really. Ezio, you're going to fail the first run, aren't you? Up there. Yeah, that's 13. This is going to be a fail. Going to have to give it another go. go. Come on then. Ezio, please. Cut it out. Gonna be take 3, isn't it? God damn it. There's no way this attempt succeeds. With how badly I ballsed it up. Ezio. We're failing a lot earlier this time. Ezio! Come on. Fucking come on. This is ridiculous. Ezio, for fuck's sake.
Make it look easy, friend.
Come on, man. Ezio. You're terrible. Really are utterly horrendous at this. And this attempt is also going to fail. I predict. It's a given. Son of a whore. Yeah. That's a fail. Okay, let's get back into this. Hopefully I can win this race without having to make too many attempts at it. about that being the case. Still, you never know. Well, we do know now. I ballsed that up. Enough that there's not much chance. Of success here, and now it's down for not much chance to no fucking chance in hell. So sorry about that, but that's how it is. Damn it, Ezio. Can't you do anything right? I mean, really? Bitch, Ezio. You are just not capable of jumping properly in the slightest, are you? How else would you fuck this up so badly so often? Really? That's all I had to do there. Honestly, I'm embarrassed. Christ. Come on. Dive into the water. Gets you. It's 13. Come on, Ezio. You can do this. You can do it. Yes. It was a near thing, but I did win. Nice.
The fastest and strongest in Venezia. You are now one step closer to the grand prize.
And that guy does not look at all happy. He's going to do something to interfere in my ability to win. Isn't he? I just know it. We'll heal ourselves.
Join the fight.
Good on that.
What it takes to defeat your opponents? Who will last long?
Now,
In the ring.
I will wait to visit our friends at the Armors and just finish up with this.
The game is simple. There's only one rule.
Yes.
No
We
winner.
beat each other up.
Fight
That's
till
it.
You are the last man left standing. Will it be you or two? Who will win the golden mask?
Yes, time for us to beat people up. Let's do this. Unfortunately, unlike you guys, I have the ability to counter. And in these earlier Assassin's Creed games, the ability to counter means I am basically a god. I mean, we have these guys like the brutes who are uncounterable, but I can also hit really, really hard.
Looks like this one thinks himself some kind of campeon. Go on, Dante. Show him how sadly mistaken he is.
Oh, Dante, this is the guy who Marco had almost assassinated so that he could marry his wife. And then made him basically like a child and all that, so yeah. Ezio's going to punch the bastard a bunch because, well, Desmond knows that stuff. Ezio does not.
Man in the ring? Do we have a winner?
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Ah, we have combatants.
I sense some bribery.
So that's how it's going to be, eh?
But these guys are not content to go unarmed. However, I'm feeling a bit generous, and well, some of them will probably end up dead from the fact that we're cracking their necks and stuff. Ezio is going to be honorable with his foes, and we will follow the word that we agreed to and fight unarmed, even if they're cheating. We'll be the better
Signore
man.
e signori, the games of Carnevale have come to a glorious
Yes,
conclusion.
see that? You
Come
couldn't
see
even
our winner
cheat your
claim
way
his
to
golden
defeat.
mask. Our winner has proven himself the fleetest of foot, the strongest of champions, the wisest strategist, and clearly a favorite of the ladies. With 4 games won lealmente, the winner of the Golden Mask is... the winner of the Golden Mask is Dante Moro!
I'm sorry, what?
Congratulations. We'll see you this evening.
So that's how it's going to be. Well, I'm just going to have to resolve this matter rather non-traditionally, shall we say. A little bit of stalky stabby stab is in order. But that's probably going to have to hold until next episode. I'm going to go and get some repairs done real quick, though. Since I actually go the correct goddamn direction, of course. Visit real quick. Get them repairs done. I am now going to buy the Van braces. These Versaglius Van braces. We need the chest guard, but that's going to run us about 28,000. But I don't know if this Versaglius set is the last set of armor before Altair's stuff, but I'm going to buy it all anyways before I grab Altair's armor. But now, this is going to be where I end this episode. So, this has been Dark Phoenix Gaming. thank you very much for watching Assassin's Creed 2. Next time, we will be resolving this situation with the fact that we won but lost this contest for the Golden Mask, and assassinating the Templar's new puppet doge. So, until next time, if you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then.